Hi, third grade. Today we are going to do Unit 4, Week 1, Day 4. So let's get started with our drill sounds warm-up. Repeat after me. A apple ah. A wash ah. A squash ah. I itch I. I pine I. You up You mule you. You rule oo. E ed eh. Pete Pete e. O octopus ah. O home o. Nice work. Okay, let's do a few of the R controlled vowels. A R car R. O R horn or. E R her. I R bird and U R burn. And lastly, let's just finish up with a few of the vowel teams. Ready? A U August ah. A W saw ah. O I coin oi. And O Y boy oi. Great work. Okay, today we have a word of the day, and you'll notice that it's a multisyllabic word. So, whenever we go to read it, let's break it apart by its syllables. Ready? Dem, on. This is a vowel consonant E pattern, so it's a long vowel. Dem, on, straight. Now, the word is not done. Right now, the word is demonstrate, but that's our base word. So if I wanted to add the suffix to put it in past tense, now my word is, what is it? Demonstrated. Right, but if we're going to spell this word demonstrated, remember, we don't want these two E's back to back. When you have a vowel consonant E word and you attach a vowel suffix, remember, we drop that vowel and we put it right up there when we mark it. Okay, so let's actually finish marking this one, shall we? Let's scoop our syllables first again. Here we go. Dem, on, straight, and then circle the suffix. Demonstrated. Now, what kind of syllable is dem? It's closed, right? So we're going to put a breve above the short vowel. What about on? Right, another closed. Put a breve over the short vowel. Straight, remember, before we moved the E up there, was a vowel dash E, vowel consonant E syllable. And we need a macron above that long vowel A. Demonstrated, and we circle the suffix. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that word of the day in your vocabulary section in your student notebook. Find the D's, spell the word, and mark it first, and then we'll do the sentence. Make sure you pause the video. Okay, I just want to be sure when you're writing this in your notebook that it looks like this, okay? Demonstrated. Make sure you still, when you mark it, you put the E up above because it's still a vowel consonant E syllable. We just dropped the E before we attached the vowel suffix. Now for the sentence. I chose my sentence, the boy demonstrated how to throw. The boy demonstrated. He showed you. The boy demonstrated how to throw. Pause the video. Don't forget your capital letter at the beginning and your period at the end. And then try to scoop yours and see if your scoops, your phrases, match mine. Okay, I personally did 3 scoops. The boy demonstrated how to throw. Maybe yours is the same, maybe yours is a little different, but it should still sound natural. Okay, now let's just practice building a few more words and seeing if we can remember the rules that we've been learning. The first word I want to build is the word bravest. Say it. Bravest. What's my base word? Brave. Right. So let's see. B. If I were to tap it. B. There's a blend. Ave. Long A. Brave. V. Now that says brav. How do we make that say A? Right? We got that silent E on our end of the base word. Bravest. What suffix would I attach? Good, let's pull this suffix frame. Now, is that all I do? Because if you spell that, we have two E's. Is that what we want? No, brave is a vowel-e word, and we're attaching a vowel suffix. So remember the rule we learned. Drop the E, we like to move it up, and attach the vowel suffix. We don't put two vowels there together. And if we were to mark this word up, we would scoop the base word. It's a vowel-e syllable. Make sure you put the E up above, right? You would write it, if this were a pencil, you would write it up above and you would circle that suffix for bravest. Nice work. Okay, the next word I want to build is tapping. Say it. Tapping. He was tapping his fingers on the desk. Tapping. What's my base word? Tap. How would we build that? Easy one, I hope. Tap. Right. Now, what's my suffix? Ing. Right, that's a vowel suffix. Now, let's see. Is my base word a 1-1-1 word? Think about it. Is it a closed syllable? Yes. Is it only have one vowel? Yes. Only one consonant following that vowel? Yes. And are we attaching that vowel suffix? Yes. So I hope you realize, third grade, that right now my word says taping. We don't want that. If you remember, my sentence was he was tapping his fingers on his desk. So what do I need to do? Right. If it's a 1-1-1 word and you're attaching a vowel suffix, you double that consonant. And then don't forget to mark it. Underline the base word. Only one P for tap. Star the extra letter. And circle the suffix. Nice work. Okay, I thought we could do one more review word, and the word is moped. Say it. Moped. The boy moped when his team lost the game. Moped. What's my base word? Mope. Right. That's when you're sad, you're moping around. Moped. M. We need the long O. P. Mope. Now we don't want it to say mop. Right, we need that silent E. So this is now a vowel consonant E word. And we want to put it in the past tense. Yesterday, the boy moped when they lost. So what is our suffix? Right, it's a vowel suffix, ed. Now we don't want two vowels, right? So when you have a vowel-e, drop the vowel, put it up above, and attach the vowel suffix. So let's pick this color. We have what kind of base word? Vowel dash E. And the E is now up here. We don't want it to say mopped, right? So this is not, mope is not a 1-1-1 word because it's not a closed syllable, right? This is a vowel dash E word. Very good. Okay, third grade, now we're going to play a little game. So if you're at home, you need paper and pencil handy, and we're going to take a look at this list of words. This is like your word bank, okay? Let's read the top row first together. Repeat after me. Jump, bike, safe, All right, keep reading. Bake, complete, care, quick, mop, cute, sad, sit, brave, late, wild, 9. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to pause the video whenever I say pause, and you're going to try to create as many words as possible in 5 minutes. Okay, so you might need to set a timer at home. But what you're going to do is take these base words that are on this paper, and you're going to try to attach a suffix to each one. Now remember, if you're attaching a vowel suffix, which are in this column right here, depending on what your base word is, it may change the spelling. Okay, so remember, if it's a 111 word like sad, sit, those are, or mop, I think those are my 111 words here. You would have to double the consonant if you attach a vowel suffix, right? If it's a vowel-e word like late, where's another one? Oh yeah, cute, brave. Okay, if you're attaching a vowel suffix to those vowel-e words, remember you drop the e. Okay, so you think you're ready for the challenge? All right. Pause the video and set a timer. You've got 5 minutes. Ready? Go. Okay, I'll just show you a few of the words that I created. Okay, so for jump, I just attached the ed suffix and made it jumped. I didn't have to do anything special because jump is not a 111 word and it's not a vowel-e word. Look, next I did biker, a person who bikes. I did show how I dropped the one E and then added ER because it's a vowel-e word. Safety, didn't do anything because TY is a consonant suffix. Bakes, same thing, consonant suffix. Completed, you see what I did there. Careful. Quickest, quick is not a 111 word, so that one's easy. Now, mopping, notice I had to double the consonant there to keep it mop, right? It was a 111 word. Cuter, sadly, here's another one I had to change. Sitting, had to double that consonant and that 111 word. Braveness, later, wildly, and 90. Did you come up with any of mine? Great work. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is go in your composition book, and we're going to do dictation composition book. So flip in your book to the next clean page in the front there, and go ahead and write today's date. I'm first going to give you 4 sounds for you to write. The first sound I want you to write is, pause the video if you're not ready. All right. If, say it. If. Pause the video and write it down, and then hit play to check. Did you get IVE, give, if? All right, sound number 2. Old, say it. Old. Pause and try. Okay, did you get OLD, cold, old? Great work. Next to sound 3, I want you to write E, say it. E. Pause and try. Okay, hopefully you remembered the long E is E, consonant, silent E, right? The last vowel, O, say it. O. Go ahead. Okay, you should have written O-E for that one. Okay, the next section, you have 4 review words that you're going to spell and mark. You ready? The first word is spilled. Say it. Spilled. She spilled her milk at lunch. Spilled. What's my base word? Spill. Go ahead. Okay, check and see how you did with your spelling. The base word is spill, S-P-I-L-L. That one already has a bonus letter that you can mark. Okay, you didn't have to add it. It wasn't spill is technically not a 111 word because it already has the double consonant. And then did you put the ed and circle the suffix for spilled? Good work. Okay, the next the next review word is mopped. Say it. Mopped. She mopped the kitchen floor when she cleaned. Mopped. Again, spell it and mark it. Pause the video. All right, let's look and see. Mop is an easy base word. It's a 111 word, and we're attaching that ed vowel suffix. So hopefully you didn't write moped. That was a word earlier, right? When you're down and you mope. This is mopped, though. So did you remember to double the consonant and star it? I also added that mopped, that ed suffix sounds like a T, doesn't it? All right, go to word number 3, and your next word is contest. Say it. Contest. Now, if it's more than one syllable, scoop the syllables and tell me what syllable type it is, okay? Pause it, try it. Okay, how did you do with con? That's a closed syllable with a breve. And test. Right, same thing, closed syllable breve. Whole word is contest. He won first place in the contest. All right, the last review word, I want you to write the word swimming. Say it, swimming. She loves swimming in the pool. Pause and try. All right, how'd you do with swimming? The base word swim is a 111 word, and you're attaching a vowel suffix, so I hope your word doesn't say swimming. Did you remember to double that consonant and star it? Swimming. Great work. All right, move down to the next section. It says current words. These are words from this current unit number 4. The first word I want you to write is bravely. Say it. Bravely. She bravely stood up to the bully. Bravely. What's my base word? Brave. Right. Try it. Okay, the base word brave, did you spell it right? B-R-A-V-E. You didn't necessarily have to mark it as a vowel-e syllable because remember, when we have a base word and a suffix, you just underline the base word, circle the suffix. Brave, bravely. All right, go over to number 2. The word is competing. Say it. Competing. This one has multiple syllables. Competing. Try it. Okay, how did you do with the first syllable? Com. C-O-M. Okay, now Pete is really P-E-T-E, but since we're attaching the vowel suffix ing, notice what I did with that E. I moved it up. Competing. And again, when we have a base word and a suffix, you do not have to tell me what kind of syllables that they are. You don't have to mark the vowels. But you should, if it's multisyllabic, like this word, scoop those syllables in the base word. Okay, it should look just like this. All right, number 3. The word I want you to write is captive. Say it. Captive. We were held captive after practice. Captive. Okay, now this particular word does not have a suffix. It's a multisyllabic word though, so how'd you do with the first syllable? Cap. It's closed, and you should have put a breve. How about the second syllable? Tiv. Did you remember that no word in the English language ever ends with a V? Right, so you have that T and the I-V-E, iv sound that we've learned. So the E is silent. It should be crossed out. And this is a vowel-e exception because it's not captive like a normal vowel-e. This is a captive. That I is short, so make sure you put a breve above that. All right, the last word that I want you to spell and mark is the word give. Say it. Give. I had to give my homework to my teacher. Give. Okay, hopefully that one was a little easy. Give, Give, give. Did you mark that as a vowel consonant E exception because the I is short and put a breve above it? And then cross off that silent E. It's only there because a word can't end with V. All right, nice work. Now the next section is your sound-alike part. Go to number 1. And your sound-alike word first is mail. Say it. Mail. The mailman delivers our mail late in the afternoon. Mail. Remember, just spell the the sound-alike word. We don't mark trick words or sound-alikes. Mail. Okay, hopefully you wrote M-A-I-L, mail. The kind that remember our signal was you lick the envelope, seal it, put it in the mailbox. Okay, the second sound-alike word is mail, but this time, my teacher in 3rd grade was a male. Okay, this one his name was Mr. Oak, actually. He was a male. He was a man teacher. So male means this male, M-A-L-E, means boy or man. And our signal was this, mustache. Okay, great. Move on to the next section, trick words. Let's see how you do remembering these review trick words. Number 1, the word is something. Say it. Something. Okay, how did you do with something? S-O-M-E-T-H-I-N-G. Something. Great. And the other trick word is school. Say it. School. Try it. How'd you do with school? S-C-H-O-O-L. Great work. Okay, I'm only going to give you one sentence today. Okay, so the sentence is, Jake fell on the pavement and scraped his leg. I'll repeat it. Jake fell on the pavement and scraped his leg. One more time. Jake fell on the pavement and scraped his leg. Pause the video and try it. Okay, let's go over the beginning part of your sentence. How'd you do with Jake's name? That's a vowel-e word. And did you remember capital? Okay, Jake fell has 2 L's. It's a bonus letter. Jake fell on the, how'd you do with pavement? The base word is pave. That's a vowel-e word, P-A-V-E. And you're just attaching that consonant suffix so you don't have to change anything. Pavement. Jake fell on the pavement and scraped his leg. Okay, how'd you do with the rest of it? We already talked about pavement. Jake fell on the pavement and scraped. How'd you do with scraped? Okay, scrape. You drop the one E and add ED. His leg, L-E-G. Did you remember punctuation at the end? Good. If I had to scoop my sentences, Jake fell on the pavement would be 1 scoop. Jake fell on the pavement and scraped his leg would be another scoop. I would do this in 2 big scoops. Jake fell on the pavement and scraped his leg. All right, but whichever way you choose, just make sure it sounds good. All right, 3rd grade, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you back next time.